Alright, so we're back with some more Persona 3. Midterms are finally done. And, well, we can, while we're waiting on the full moon to arrive here, we are just doing social things. What's today? Wednesday? Okay. Baby! We can spend time with Baby if we want to. Is there anybody in particular for today we want to talk to? That's a good question. Doesn't look like Kenji's around. Baby's already chilled over there, so we don't need to necessarily go into the other room. We haven't done student council in a minute, I think. Sure, why not? And we have Auburn to give us the max. You work with the members of the student council. The hours fly by as you work on the task. Is Odagiri absent today? No, I think he's busy. Busy doing what? Busy playing private. Oh, you mean that Fushimi was telling me about earlier, I see. Well, his intentions are good, so you can't really blame him, but I understand how you feel. You can go if you'd like, I don't mind. Sorry for all the drama. Decided to leave the student council. Gekon High School. Floorway 1, hallway. You can hear someone yelling. Where's your evidence, smart guy? There's no need for evidence. I know all about you. You were arrested for beating up the guy in the park who snitched on you, right? He approached the student. Whoa, he's at it again. That's the third person today he's accused. My boyfriend was so pissed he was accused too that this guy's asking. The students around are only watching. Keeping quiet will not do you any good. If it's not you, then give me some names. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. You have to word as a member of the disciplinary committee. Shut up, asshole. It looks like the punk's gonna hit. Intervene, keep watch. Something tells me this man's got it handled, so we'll have some confidence in him. The punk punched him and walked away. Don't think I'll let that go. Me, it looks like you wanted to say something. You need to lighten up, good work. Of course. If we let people get away with breaking the rules, things will only get worse. One day it will spiral out of control and there will be nothing we can do. So we should deal with the problem now while we still can. I know what people think of me, but those who carry out justice have always clashed with others. History has proven this to be true. So let this serve as a warning to other offenders. You're a sensible person, you understand, right? You begin to sense that he's beginning to trust you. I wonder if it would have been actually the bad move there in order to intervene. I feel like it would have, though, with him being the way that he acts. The Emperor gets the rank 4. We're gonna get back to business. You should go home before it gets dark. Okay, then.
Where have you been?
Oh, really, Akihiko? Really? You're gonna be the one saying that, considering you've been out for, what, like months now? I'm a little disappointed about Fuka as well. It's quite difficult to find someone who has the potential. Would you feel more assured if you had more team members? I'm okay with who we have, yes I would. Thankfully, Akihiko has rejoined the team. I'm okay with who we have, but if any of you become ill, the strength of the team will dramatically decrease. Depending on so few members puts us in a very precarious position. Right. Everyone can go, except we've done all we need, unless there's something I'm missing in there. We should be good now. His assist, the team pulled through. In seasonal news, the tourism industry in Okinawa is gearing up for another year. Though the weather is colder this year, many tourists are still enjoying the early island summer. That's too bad. Her name is Fuko, right? It would be nice if a girl who's in the same grade as me joined. Dude, my persona's getting stronger. It's really good at physical attacks, but skills don't really change that much. Is that why my grades are so low? Hey, I didn't know you had skills too. I was just joking. Now I'm depressed. Good job, Yukari. Other than electricity skills, it seems like my persona can only learn status lowering skills. Status lowering skills are very useful. Power isn't the only thing that wins battles. I can't believe my persona is actually teaching me something. Okay, so Akihiko has electricity and debuffs from the sounds of it? Could use some debuffs. Is there anything particular we need to do? I mean, I guess we could always study, right? But who wants to study if we don't have to? I definitely should have done more stuff around the town before I went to the student council, but it is what it is now. Too late for that. Something tells me I probably messed up a quest by doing that too, but here we are. Oh no, it's done. Okay, yeah, and I was like, really? Okay, that's a golden hand. Yeah, good luck with that. Everything else is done, though. Except for this taken one. Which is once he's level 17 or higher, but that's fine, because we already have him, so he just needs, like, a level. And it's also not time, so we can get whenever we need to. So, quest-wise for Elizabeth, we're good for the time being. Nothing posted on the board. Money-wise, we have plenty. I'm level 19, he's level 16, of course. It would have been too easy if we were both on the same level there. Stat-wise, we could get more courage, and then we would be able to round ourselves out a little bit more, which might be worth it. Sure. Yeah, we'll be courageous. We'll sing that karaoke. Your courage is increased. Still not enough, apparently. Alright then. Getting closer to that full moon looking. What did you think? About what, Conan? About Fuka, of course. I haven't given up hope that she'll join our team. Dude, her face looks so familiar. She does look kind of weak, but it only makes me want to protect her, you know? I'd be like that sometimes. I'm Edogawa, in charge of the integrative learning. In this class, I'll erase all your worries. It's psychotherapy through magic. Alright everyone, be very, very quiet, no talking, silence. Were you surprised to hear me bring up magic? It's a recent proposal, so it's not well known yet. Here it is, those who believe will be saved. Study hard and I can beat your weak minds into shape. Now then, let's get on with our first lecture on the basics of magic. Who can use magic and who cannot? That'll be our starting point. Some of you might think that magic lets you do absolutely anything, pulling pranks on people, hurting your enemies. If that's what you think, then you'll never learn magic. It's true of both Eastern and Western sorcery. Those with wicked hearts will either be powerless or be driven to ruin. There's one more thing that can't be forgotten when learning magic. That is a master. You should aspire to become as good as your predecessors, especially if you're studying difficult magic. If you don't have a master, learning the black arts will be impossible. When you begin your training, you'll have to live in two worlds at once, the real world and the dark world. If you can't distinguish between the two, you're headed for certain disaster. That's why the presence of a master is of the utmost importance. With that in mind, I'll move on to meditation, a standard practice in magical training. I've got some handouts for you. You feel tired? Well, we're not tired in-game, so this is just free stats if we stay awake, so we're staying awake. Now then, looks like it's time. If you're interested in the subject, try meditating before going to bed. Slowly recall the events of the day. It's like traveling back through time. If you can do that flawlessly, you may just make a good magician. That's all for today. More academics, you love to see. Alright, we could go to the swim team if we want. Oh, Kenji, you know we gotta fall out the Kenji storyline. What's up? I'm heading home right now. What you do? We got Jack Frost on us. Let's go. Again, I should have went around town and did more things before we just jumped into things. But it's too late for that now. Gekron High School main gate. What's up, Genji? Sorry, man. I'll have the bats. Huh? What? Huh? I'm so confused. I want to hang out with you, but he seems apologetic. I haven't had time to eat ramen. I gotta check out that cramps. I mean, getting into college is more important than hanging out, right? Don't you think about the future? I had 30-year goals. Yeah, more than you do. The future is the past. I got 30-year goals, man. I didn't know you were so serious about your future. No. I never really thought about my future until Amiri told me I should. She said I'd end up a loser if I didn't. Hey, savage. But the future's a long way off. You may first have to go to college, right? All of Amiri's students go to good colleges. She must be thinking about our futures again. Genji's talking to himself. You should think about your future too. You don't want to end up a loser, do you? That's why we gotta work our asses off, man, for our futures. Genji seems to be sincerely worried about your future. Our relationship is stronger. Nice. Rank 6 on the Magician already? I mean, we have done a lot of challenges, so it makes sense. Later, I'm going to cram school. Genji ran off. You decided to return to the door.
Welcome back.
That's strange. The number of victims seem to be on the rise again. Apparently, the decline was only temporary. Does that mean no matter how many shadows we defeat, more will just keep coming? If that's the case, then what's the point of fighting? If we do nothing, then everyone will eventually join the loss. Our efforts have prevented the crisis from escalating. I guess you're right. You know, it's kind of creepy when you think about it. If we don't use our personas, then the whole city would be crawling with zombies. Persona zombies wit? That's too bad. Her name is Fuga. Yeah. You're still talking about Fuga? Right, gotcha. A 40-year-old man was sent to the hospital last night. According to his doctors, he was a victim of apathy syndrome. Well, here we go. Apathy syndrome on the rise again. Well, I want to count on getting any appreciation from anyone since no one knows what we're doing. I know that makes things harder, but if we don't fight, then more people will become victims of the shadows like the Lost. We are making a difference, though. We're making the city more peaceful. Just remember that. We're saving the city, right? Of course. Why would you ask such an obvious question? Well, you know, I was just thinking it might be nice to get some kind of thank you from the ladies, at least. I mean, Junpei's got the right idea right there, but yeah, such a thankless job. I mean, how can we not? Alright, so we could study if we want, but I feel like we still want the courage. Well, there's some apathy syndrome. Just, you know, gotta check in on the zombies every now and again. I guess we could check out the club here, although it looks like we got our usual people for the time being. In which case, we'll go ahead and just do some more karaoke. Courage is increased. Wow, really? Courage feels like way harder to get up in this than it should be. I heard from a younger guy in my club yesterday that 10th graders are teasing someone. What, like bullying him? Poor kid, what's his name? I don't know. All I heard is that it's really a problem. I thought our school was peaceful too, but I guess not so much. Quiet down, class. It's time to begin today's lecture. Progredio Acudo Rucom Chidir. Mr. Koda left work early today, so today's lecture will be a little different. He looked fine, but he claimed he didn't feel well. Make sure you know what you're eating, everyone, before you take a bite. Last time I relayed some basic magical knowledge. Today I'll add to that with the discussion of medication. But first, let's review the ways that magicians meditate. To heighten your creative impulse, the source of all magical power, observe a real-world object and recreate it in your head to the last detail. That's the Western style, but I'd also like to talk about the Eastern style meditation. Meditation was actually refined in the East. Modern magicians adapted Eastern meditation for their own original style. Straighten yourself, take a deep breath, and concentrate. Those are the basics of Eastern meditation. You don't need to meditate much. That's all that required is a quiet environment and some time. It doesn't take long, but you should allot at least 15 minutes for it. Now for the practicalities, first your posture. Choose a position you're comfortable in. Staying cross-legged is easy for most, or you can try the full lotus position. You can also meditate while sitting on a chair. Any position will work so long as you're relaxed. Once you can breathe comfortably, cover or close your eyes and relax. Now that you've prepared yourself physically, let's focus on your mind and soul. Imagine a symbol, perhaps a large tree or the moon. If you wish, it could even be the god of your own faith. However, do not empty your mind. That would actually be foolhardy. You run the risk of losing control of yourself. You feel tired. Nope, I need the academics. So what have we learned? The practice of meditation is to imagine some sort of symbol. The Christian practice of prayer, for instance, is a heightened form of meditation. The imagined symbols is there for other reasons besides helping the meditation go smoothly, however. It can be very dangerous to block the depths of your consciousness by keeping a clear symbol in your mind. You can avoid plunging over the edge. Go ahead and try meditating if you like. That's all for today. Give me all those free academic points. Who we got today? Kenji. Let's go. Kenji, we got student council. Have you found any new leads? Not really. I see, this may be a tough one. Well, if you hear anything, let me know. I'll see you later. Once break is almost over, you decide to return to your class. Gekirkon High School Hall.
What a workout. I've got to teach those freshmen how to clean up properly.
You do that, Yukari.
So, I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone.
Oh,
She freaked out and started crying. Like it was the end of the world. You should have seen the look on her face. It was priceless.
nah, gotta love the high school drama, especially the ladies' high school drama, you know.
Oh my god!
What are these faces, these voices?
I have never laughed so hard in all my life.
Yeah, seems like high school.
They're making fun of someone?
Oh, really, Yukari? Coming from the one that makes fun of everybody?
Don't they have anything better to do?
Oh, yes, you're so much better, Yukari. What was I thinking?
Huh? Where's that
What is
voice
that
coming
face?
from? What voice? I don't hear anything. What's wrong, Maki? Maki?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Sorry, what were we talking about?
About time they left. I can't stand girls like that.
Really, Yukari? Really? The irony, it's just... Kenji, now we gotta go for it. Well, I didn't have any more quests from Elizabeth, so unless there's other things happening around town, I think we're fine. Alright, Kenji. Wild Duck Burger. The duck fries are soggy as usual. The hours flew by while you were hanging out with Kenji. For some reason, Kenji isn't eating. I can't eat. Ask what's wrong, eat his food. Bruh. What are we? What are we, one of the ladies? Absolutely. It's always a very strange thing when they like try and eat food off of your plate. Like, can you not? Like, unless I ask. Like, what? It's just so strange that they think that they can do it. Dude, listen to this. Wow, that wasn't the third one? Okay. I got a serious problem. I saw a magazine on Amiri's coffee table. Guess what it was called? The Cold Living magazine, Bride to Be magazine in fashion. I mean, he'll probably, I don't know, is he looking for a joke answer here, or is he looking for, like, a legit? Because that would, you know, a Cold Living magazine would probably be the concerning one. Bride to Be, maybe? How'd you guess, man? You're amazing. Really? I mean, we have the persona that we need, yet we're not getting the, threes. Maybe it's because we're higher up in the relationship or in the rankings, maybe? When I saw, maybe I just didn't pick the best answer there. That's always an option. When I saw that magazine, I began to think. I made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate, I'm gonna marry. So what do you think? That's great. Congrats. You're rushing things. Whatever. Wow, it's just me straight dude. That's great. Congrats, man. That still wasn't the best answer. I'm seriously in love with her and I'm gonna marry her. Then Amiri Anu will be known as Amiri Tomochika, and I'll make her the happiest wife ever. I want your support, dude. What do you mean I've been supporting you the whole time? And what could possibly go wrong, Kennedy? Our magicians are gonna be just cracked at this point. We should get going. Hey, I wonder how many more times I'll be able to walk home with you like this. Approximately 3, so long as I do everything correctly.
Welcome back.
Unless we have some filling times, which could happen. I can find an enemy who uses electricity with my disclose. I don't suffer much damage from electricity, but ice is a different story. The typing weakness is kind of strange at this game. Like, you would think electric would be good against ice because you could equivalent ice to, like, water, in which case, if you're using Pokemon standards, then that'd be the thing. But it feels like they actively reversed it just to be different. Wait a minute, isn't Mitsuru's persona strong with ice? My persona's another side of me, and ice is my weakness. Is it just me, or there seems to be a connection? Oh my. Yeah, you already said all this already. Don't you just hate bullying? I don't really care, you know, like, people make it way more than what needs to be. But we'll say yeah just for you, Yukari. I get so mad when I hear about someone getting bullied. I don't really care. Be careful, not carrying is important. Oh my, stop it. Get some help. Really? Really? Are we doing this right now? Not caring is a form of bullying? You stop. Get some. Well, I guess we keep going straight Gurge. I mean, I'm just waiting on things to happen at this point, really. Oh, I may not be able to. I might consider it the, I think it was on the weekends we couldn't actually do karaoke because it was crowded or whatever, so maybe Saturday and Sunday counts as the weekend only for this game. Courage went from timid to ordinary. Wow, we're ordinary Courage now. Oh man, it's so good. You overheard conversation. Hey, did you hear that 11th grader? Oh yeah, the one who was lying on the ground this morning, right? I hope she just ran away from home, but I feel like this started something big. Yeah, there might be reporters and camera crews and stuff I want to deal with. Did you hear
about that girl in 2E?
Oh, tell me more.
They haven't got a clue.
Really now?
Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, everyone's talking about a rumor that's going around.
Man, can you believe these people?
That's what I'm saying, Junpei.
So, did you hear the details?
Not at all. I'm not interested. Woohoo, for real.
Well, a girl from 2E went missing last night.
Okay.
This morning, they found her lying on the ground in front of the school gate.
Maybe the one lady that was hearing the voice?
Nobody knows what happened, and supposedly, she's still unconscious.
Well, that can only mean good things.
Morning.
Yo, Yucatan. This is a tough case, even for Junpei Iori, ace detective.
Ah, Junpei's our ace detective for this game, of course. Oh, not really? Okay.
Ace detective?
Well, you knew that was going to come from Yukari.
Are you stupid or something?
Yukari, please. They were like, how the right and unlikable character, and it just showed Yukari on there. Yukari, please.
More like stupe, ace defective.
Ooh, got him.
Hey, I resent that.
You don't gotta take this from her.
Anyway,
Junpei.
where have you been?
I was talking to the teacher.
Okay.
That girl they found, I saw her yesterday on my way back from practice. She seemed okay then.
Whoa. Now that's really strange.
Class is ended. You know, those rumors, it's a little creepy. Hey, saying the same. I pity the fool who don't know when to quit. Mr. J says to throw in the towel, boy. Alright, no way you. Alright, but seriously, more and more people are becoming victims. I'm a little worried. Friday. Can we even really do anything on Fridays? This is what, the third time we're gonna talk to you? Hi, the other day when you asked me out, I've been thinking, if it's okay with you, would you like to, let's walk home together? Hey, until then, I'll go get ready. Nice. It's just that easy. Is it, really okay? I mean, I'm glad you're willing to, but what are you trying to say? Change your mind? Just relax. I mean, I would say just relax, but she seems to want to be like, how can I possibly relax? What are you trying to say? Change your mind? That's probably too confrontational for her. Change your mind, just relax. This is probably the most non-caring answer, so I guess we'll go change your mind. No, it was just, since it was so sudden. Oh, school's almost out. Let's go. In front of the dorm, you came this far without a conversation. Well, isn't that awkward? Oh, I'm sorry, I was just thinking about what to say. I was trying to come up with a topic you might be interested in, but couldn't think of anything. This is what? The dorm, right? You live here? My house is in the other direction. You should have told me. How rude of me not to ask. I mean, this, but I suppose, I don't know, is it really considered rude? I mean, she's the one that agreed to it. It also asked me, so does that make me the rude one? I feel like that, I don't know, it would necessarily make her the rude one. I don't feel like it should have made me the rude one as a result of it, but don't apologize, please. It's my fault. I knew we were going the wrong direction, but I didn't say anything. Okay, so it is straight up your fault. Okay, well, good to know. Thank you very much for making time for me. She appreciates my company. Our relationship is stronger now. What is our relationship again? Your justice? Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's still probably better than not a company in justice. The treasurer. Right. She's taking a liking to me, as all the ladies in these games do. However, you're still just casual acquaintances. Well, excuse me. Oh, don't worry, Ian. That won't be for long, maybe.
Oh, hey!
What, Yukari? Did you hear the rumor going around school? People can be so immature sometimes. I mean, it's just ghosting. Anyway, I'm not feeling very well, so I won't be able to go to the Tartars tonight. Sorry. I'll probably just watch a little TV and then go to bed early. Nobody asks. Seems Yukari has a sixth sense when it comes to shadows. Actually, that's quite common. Dealing with shadows has a tendency to enhance other senses. We're not going to the Tartars today, but serious trading, Yukari has a real feel. I wonder what that means. Yukari's freaking out for no reason. All I said to her was someone might be in her room or under her bed or in her closet. You know, Junpei, when I read that, I can only imagine as to why she would be freaking out. I mean, come on, there's nothing to get all worked up about, right? Right? What? You scared, right? That's what I'm saying. Maybe she's just easily scared. Oh my god, stupid, I can't sleep like this. I'd be happy to sleep with you if it helps. Oh my, just throwing it right out there, Junpei. Alright. Maybe I should call the police, or better yet, Matsuru. Please, anything with that. Alright, well, alright, well, if Junpei's not gonna do it, I suppose I'll take one for the boys, you know? I'm in the middle of training my persona to search for enemies. The others appear to be busy as well, so let's postpone going to Tartars. Yeah, as to be expected. We can go to our room. There's not really too much for us to do here. Study. Just studying, please. Air reflects our regular face, so we're not in tired condition. It's not Sunday, so it shouldn't be Tanaka. Which I keep forgetting to do. Well, it's either studying or, well, pretty much studying. Another victim of the mysterious incidents was found at Gekon. Since the victim was at the front gate, that must be the scene of the crime. After all, if the victim had been attacked somewhere else and then carried to the front gate, why would the culprit do such a thing? The reasoning doesn't add up. Anyways, there's a high probability that Gekon himself is involved with all this somehow. How the rumors spread. Yeah, another zombie. I guess we could just do more karaoke. Karaoke or studying. If we do more studying, then we might be able to get ready for the next set of midterms before we actually get to the midterms, and then maybe we can actually get something better from Mitsuru, because we didn't get anything from her the first time, although the game seemed to suggest that we could if we were able to get our scores up, but we just got like above average scores, but not Mitsuru level of scores. So. Academics has increased. I'll take it. There's no school today. Love to see it. Maya? Well, if I leave, then I can't do Maya stuff. And I think it said they're only available on, like, holidays and the weekends, pretty much. And then if I leave the dorm, I'm not going to be able to come back. So it's either do it now or do it sometimes later. It's the Hermit. The Hermit's not real. Like, generally the Hermit's not that great of a Arcana. It's just from me playing, like, 4 and 5. I've noticed, like, the general persona set of, like, the Hermit is not the greatest, so I'm not too concerned about it. The victim was the girl who was bullied. Maybe just a coincidence, but something doesn't seem right about it. What do you think? It's just a coincidence? Yeah, something's not right. Throw in the towel. Hey, don't scare me like that. Throw in the towel. Sounds like Junpei greenwashed you. Such an idiot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, then. Next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 15, High School Combat. Sing your heart out, Feathersman. And now the news. You know about the computer behind the counter, right? The school makes us send them updates on how things are going here at the dorm. See what Mitsuru's doing right now. The incident is quite bothersome. As president of student council, I need to do something. It just isn't normal, but I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I remember. It's fine. I wasn't gonna go back and do it anyways. I considered it, and then I was like, nah, surely there's something better I can do. Well, there's more zombies. I might need some more weird takoyaki for the girl at the shrine. So we'll go ahead and pick up a few of those on the off chance that I need it. I tried to convince my dad to get a cat. He said no too. Cats cost a lot and their food and stuff costs a lot too. So we can't afford them. Well, they're not exactly cheap. Wow, their shoes bad. Those two old ladies were talking about that case. Some people who got hurt, so you know the word is gonna get out all over town about this one. I forgot to look at freaking Tanaka's thing before I left, because apparently you can't look at it at night. I'm pretty sure that's what we figured out from last time. Rip. Alright, well. Sad social links. Social links definitely seem like the one we should be. Pork, we can become more beautiful by eating pork. Yeah, okay. And get smarter. Book on, nothing there. Still seems weird that that doesn't have anything. We should have plenty of drinks out the vending machine, so we shouldn't need to hit it up. We can talk to the old people if we want to. Mr. Policeman, you're not worried about the, the few zombies that are walking around? No? Okay. Do you think I could become a first stringer? Sure, if you work hard, I think you can make it. Well, talk to the zombies, of course. Monorail was nearly in a big accident the other day. I heard it was just a few feet away. It's just like one of those action thrillers, you know? Whoever stopped that train is the real-life hero. Oh, well, thank you. Zombies, okay. Well, there's no point in buying those. I mean, I can't romance anybody at the moment, so, like, it doesn't really do anything. Recently, this girl started coming around here. She wears this white dress with this puffy lace. I don't know what kind of fashion that is, but it's not my style. Okay, then. Well, we can hang out with the gourmet king if we want. Get another zombie. Always gotta say hi to the zombies. Arcade games only start when you put them in coin, not like the home consoles where you turn them on. I didn't realize how they worked until my friend told me. What about you? You got any friends who would help you out like that? Yeah, that's cool. It'd be nice to. You know, this guy from when I was your age, he's a grave digger. He told me when you die, I'll dig you a fine big grave. It was nice of him. Good friends are a blessing. They really are. What a nice guy. Another victim of the mysterious... Yeah, we heard your stuff already. Did you hear? What was it? The apathy syndrome? There was a victim at GeekCon. His friend. He was friends with my son's senpai. A victim in your own neighborhood. Oh my, I guess we can't say it's none of our business. My son's teacher, relative son's calligraphy master caught apathy syndrome too. Oh yeah, I heard from this guy who heard from this guy who heard from the fourth account. That actually is, you know how that goes. Well, I guess we can hang out with the gourmet king. Really, the only one we can hang out with? Well, we can hang out with the old people, but this is probably some easy levels. You see, the reason I wear a school uniform is nothing else will fit. Anyway, I want to go for a bite somewhere. My poor stomach has been crying for a while. Decline, nerd. But mostly because I don't have You're the Moon, I'm pretty sure. The Moon persona. And I don't have any moons. I got Emperor, Devil, Double Magician, Priestess, Temperance, Hanged, and Strength. Okay. Am I maxed on room? What was it? We could hold 8? Okay, we are maxed. I don't want to get rid of anybody to do that. We can do the old people. It's the hero font. I'm pretty sure it's the hero font anyways. I don't remember it being like the most fantastic of Arcanas that generally have the better personas, but I don't think it's bad. Although they're like really easy to rank up due to the fact that they're just so their availability time is so free because it's like any day except for Monday essentially. Yeah, pretty sure we talked about all that. Countless pamphlets have been posted on the booth. Okay, well that. And time to learn nothing about it. Alright then. Alright, we'll do Gourmet King. I was gonna do the old people, but then it's like, I've got so much time to where I could upgrade them. Whereas, he's probably a bit more limited. And I don't have a bonus for either one of the two, so... Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Let us venture forth on our adventure. I know just the place. We still got a 2 out of it. It's not like it's bad. And it's early enough into the ranks where I guess it doesn't matter as much. The beef will shop. You have a pretty good appetite. You even kept up with me. You must be one of those people with an extreme metabolism. Ah, if only. Sometimes I run into people who think they can take my title of Gourmet King, but don't. Remember that middle-aged man who I scared off that one time? I'm pretty sure he was an assassin of sorts. And I think they understand how I got this far, but they're wrong. The sooner they accept that, the better for them. Because of your craze appetite, I'll declare you as a supporter of the gourmet. It says something history places upon you, so you're not allowed to refuse. Alright, straight up got handed a ring. It is only rank 2 though, so I mean, it's probably to be expected. I think you're a year younger than me. It kind of feels like I have a younger brother. So how about it? You want to have me as a big brother? Sure, okay. There's a bit of a resemblance, but alas, it's not to be. We'll have to remain friends. Hey, he still liked it. Isn't that always the way? I get my mind working and it just makes me hungry. I just finished that beef bowl, but I'm already aching for more. You need help. Think I should keep eating? It'd be staying true to myself, and that's good, right? Maybe I'll get even more hungry if I walk backwards. That works sometimes, right? Alright, here I go. You're coming too, right? You have to. You're one of my supporters. By the way, I made up this backwards walking thing so don't steal it. You tagged along with Nozomi on the quest for another beef. You said goodbye after the second meal and returned to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
What was up, Junpei? Charter seems to have unstable formation today. There are more accidents than usual. This incident is quite bothersome. Yeah, she already told us this. Everyone can go. So we have yet to go on a day when she talks about there being more accidents than usual. Not exactly sure what that actually entails for us. But we don't need to necessarily go to Tartarus today since we have access to the highest floor at the moment until the full moons. We got about to get you already said that. Rumors spread fast, especially this one. Everyone at school knows about it, and soon everyone in town will too. The victim was it's just a coincidence. I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to talk to Tanaka. Yeah, it's just the news is on. We'll check it on the off chance, but I'm pretty sure it's only during the day. Which they actually fix it for, and the fact that you can do it at night as well, so that's kind of nice. Or maybe it's only day. It might only be day, but we always start at our room, so. Alright, well, studying, or well, I guess it's the weekend, so I can't necessarily do karaoke. Studying it is then? Sure, right. More academics. Oh, we hit June. Okay. Good morning. There seems to be a sense of restlessness in the air. Really, I didn't notice. I agree. Well, I just hope it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows. Akihiko said we may be receiving a new member, but we don't know when we'll be attacked. So remain alert at all times. It's finally time for lunch. Perfect time. I was wondering if you're free today. I haven't decided yet. I see, I want to introduce you to a wonderful menu. Well, if you change your mind, meet me in the usual place. Okay, well, if it's only him, well, you know, I mean, class is ended for today. Ghosts can be creepy, but they don't have to be, right? If there was a ghost that looked like a cute girl, I wouldn't mind being haunted by it, as long as she doesn't devour my soul. So. Well, I'm sure there's some people that feel that. You know, those rumors, it's a little creepy. Rumors suck, man. The one about that girl who collapsed is already all over the school. I hope no one spreads any rumors about me. So we have Nozomi, we still have our swim team. Everyone's talking about the ghost and that kind of stuff. I hate those kinds of jokes. Like how they say the ghost will get you if you stay at school for too long. I better go and see. Everyone's talking about ghosts and whatnot. I guess they're all really scared. I'm fine though. If a ghost gave me trouble, Mitsuru would cut it right in half. To see her fight with the sword, I don't know if I could take it. They said a girl in the classroom seeing Fane too. Apathy syndrome again, right? I'm glad it wasn't someone in my class. I told you, she just happened to faint in front of the gate. Apathy syndrome is so over-exaggerated. They'll get better if you give them some time. Opium? My sister go here too. It's a good thing she's not the kind of girl who stays out all night. Right. We have everything they're selling there, so that's fine. Never expected anything like this to happen to someone from the school. Sure. Home economics. Maybe I wasn't standing outside the room, so I imagine we're fine then. 3 days in a row, we've had students at the school passing out. It's a hell of a mystery. I'm itching to know more I should try looking into. Well, you know, good luck to you with that. As long as you pass your exams, we'll be fine, indeed. I did fairly well. Look at the junior results in detail. Look at Yukari's. Yukari scored about average. Junpei score is quite low. Yeah, that seems right. Look at the senior results. Mitsuru scored the highest. Akihiko did well. Alright then. Faculty office. I don't think there's actually any reason for us to go in there. Library. I guess we could study there if we wanted to instead of like actually going back, and then you could get like a double study session in. Although we have plenty of social links to bring up, so I'm not too convinced that I need to go do that. Have you heard about the ghost in the home economic? Yeah, I did. I'm impressed. You know this school pretty well. I heard there's a ghost in there, man. The sewing machine will be on, but no one's inside, or you'll hear weird voices coming from in there. Why you gotta talk about baby like that? I'm waiting for my boyfriend. I'm scared about all the stuff that's been happening lately, so he's gonna walk me home. Okay then. Suppose we could do our usual check. Well, I do have you're a part of the hang one for whatever reason. What are we gonna play today? It seems like she wants you to play. We have a new company, so we'll get the bonus for the social link. Sure, why not? I'm sure people have the entire list down of you need to talk to this person, X, Y, and Z on this day, at this time, whatnot, but like we're not going that crazy here. What should we do? Hey, have you seen Striped Shirt? We were playing tag, but it's no fun. I can't find it. Hey, Striped Shirt. Thin young man. You don't look so good. Are you sick? Kinda, yeah. I'm surprised you could tell. So you are sick? No, I'm kidding. You're so easy, Mike. No fair. I'm an innocent girl, so I actually believe you. Maiko ran off and climbed the slide. And you are? Maiko's friend, just a random passenger. So you're the guy she was talking about. I wonder what you were like. Are you too old to play with kids, or are you still young at heart? I probably should have said that. You too? Hey, I'm hungry. I want takoyaki. Takoyaki. Maiko's yelling from the top of the slide. You can eat with us too, Striped Shirt. Nah, I'm okay, thanks. I'll see you guys around. Well, you seem like you could be a potential social link, considering they actually made you a unique profile there. He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. Oh, of course, after I just came around. Well, that works. I'll see him on the way to the cram school, too. It's takoyaki time. What would you be then? Because you're not the Hank that you could be deaf, maybe? Have we met the devil yet? Maybe not. Takoyaki stand Octopia. It's so hot I might burn up. I remember this one time Dad burned his mouth on this takoyaki because I put too many in his mouth at once. Oh my, calm down. Maiko suddenly fell silent. Dad doesn't spend much time at home anymore these days, but I have a birthday soon. Do you think I'll come home for my birthday? He'll probably forget. Oh, come on, man. I really can't say. Don't worry, he'll be. I mean, you want to give me, like, I mean, for real, I really can't say because I really don't like that. He'll probably forget. That's just turbo douche. Don't worry, he'll be there. You really think so? I mean, I know Mom will buy me presents, but still, she hasn't asked me what I wanted yet. That was only a ring too, so I guess I can't say would probably have been the better one there then. If he really loved me, then they want to get a divorce. Oh, come on. How are you going to blame it on the guy? What the heck? They're the only one who's doing plays with me, you know? Girl, the Shrining Priest. Hanged had like halfway decent people. Today's laundry day, so I better get home soon. If I'm to be laundry, the house will be a real big mess. And back to the dorm we go. The dormitory lounge. You're talking with others over dinner.
Hey, Yucatan. Have you seen the posts on the student message board? You know how last week that girl was found by the front gate? Well, there's this rumor that it was an angry spirit from this one ghost story.
Hey, come on. Nobody believes that stuff. Right?
Well, that's one of the running things in Persona is that there's always at least one person scared of ghosts. I mean, we have Yukari in this one. Persona 4, Chie was scared of it. Then Persona 5, what, Futaba was scared? Or was it Makoto? I think it was Makoto.
So, what is this ghost story about?
What? It's probably made up, so why bother?
I'm interested. Go ahead and tell us.
Junpei leaned forward and spoke in a mysterious voice. You don't know where he got it, but you know where he got it from, but he's got a flash.
Good evening. Welcome to Junpei's Believe It or Don't.
Oh my.
There are many strange things in this world. According to one story, if you get caught at school late at night, you'll be devoured by a maniacal ghost that roams the halls.
Oh man, too spooky for me.
The other day, this friend of mine, let's call him Shu, he said to me, Junpei, I saw something strange. He sounded serious, so I asked him what he'd seen. He said it was about the girl in 2E. He claims he saw her go into the school on the night of the incident. I couldn't believe it. She's not the kind of girl to be out at night.
I exited out on that one, but sure.
But Shu was as white as a sheet. He insisted it was true. Then, it hit me. That ghost must have tried to make her its dinner.
Of course, the only natural conclusion.
And that's why they found her lying on the ground by the gate. I felt a chill run down my spine, and I broke into a cold sweat.
You know, guys, if you're too scared, you know, you can take like 5 minutes or whatever, you know, just pause the video, go ahead and just, you know, breathe. The meditation we learned earlier in the video, you know, just meditate a little bit, a little breathe in, breathe out, you know. Okay, are we back? All right.
Yes, there are strange things in this world. Believe it or don't.
What do you think, Akihiko?
Huh? Not one word about my frankly amazing performance just now?
What were you expecting, Junpei?
I think it's worth investigating.
Wow, I didn't know you were afraid of ghosts, Yucatan. That's kind of funny.
Oh, get her,
Hey,
Junpei.
watch it. Fine, then let's investigate. We'll each ask around for the rest of the week. I'll prove to you that this ghost story is just an urban legend.
Oh, we'll see about
I
that.
appreciate that. The story is a bit unnerving.
Huh?
Then I'll let you guys handle it. Just make sure you sleep with one eye open.
What?
Well, you kind of asked for that one, you called. I'm busy researching the ghost story online, so I'm gonna pass on Tartarus today. I wasn't gonna go anyway, so you know what you do. Why is it that Yukari is always gone from Tartarus? Like, bro, like you're you're like one of my only healers that isn't me, and yeah, you're always gone. What the heck, man? This isn't good. So many inquiries from parents and reporters alike. Yeah, rumors spread fast. Yukari seems serious. Why? Well, I'll just go check out what she's doing, and you'll know right away. Well, if Yukari isn't going, perhaps we shouldn't either. However, there may be ghosts out in the school. Man, nobody wants to go today after that. Alright, fair enough. We got our find ourselves the ghost. It is the start of the new month, so Elizabeth might be updated for this month. Although I think she said she would tell us when she updated it. I don't remember for sure though. What if we just talk to her? Oh yeah, we can't actually just straight up regular conversation talk to her. You don't got anything to say about this nose? Nothing at all? It's just chilling as per usual? Fair enough. Zombies. Zombies everywhere. I haven't tried the game parade in a minute. Although I don't know if that necessarily guarantees what stat we go up. At least if we know we do karaoke, then we get our courage up. And then if we study, we get our academics. Except we're all balanced out at this point. You know what? Let's go for it. What could possibly go wrong? Print Club punching bag. This is a game? This is the more expensive one, so presumably this one would be better for me. You showed the machine what you could dish out. Your persona strength increased. I feel like I did that before. Although Jack Frost with a little more strength with his twin shot. Although I guess that went the Auburn. I guess we're in Tartarus now. Oh no, it's just dark.
Good evening.
What, you nerd?
I came to see you again as I promised. How are you?
Nobody asked for this, but I'm doing alright. It's you. Get out of here.
I'm glad you remembered me.
I try not to, but you insist on coming here anyways.
Now, in another week, the moon will be full again.
Wow.
And the next ordeal will be upon you. So be careful.
Why do you get...
I'll come again.
Stop. Nobody asked for this even the first time. The boy disappeared. Morning. You know what? From this day forward, I'm going to do my best. Good luck. Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, anyways, you find out as much as you can, too. Remember, you only have until Friday. I'm counting on you, too. Alright, looks like we gotta spam the students around town. This phrase, Mono Suzama Kiju, also known as Ugetsu Monogatari, of the Ugetsu Monogatari stories, I'm particularly fond of the one about the ghostly wife. Such an eerie yet poignant story. Speaking of which, I know a good ghost story. Would you like to hear? Feel tired? Let's go. Then his friend who entered the tunnel with him suddenly began to scream, "There's a girl right behind you." Frightened, they ran back home, but he started to hear scratching noises each night. And a faint voice saying, "Let me in, let me in." As far as he knew, the room adjacent to his was vacant. One night, he decided to knock on the wall where the sounds were emanating from. Right next to his ear, the voice came loud and clear, "I'm here." And that's where the newest member of my family came from. He grew up just to be like an ordinary human. I'm just dreading the day he'll say he wants to marry some poor girl. Who says the bell? Okay, class, that's all for today. And that increases my academics. How? Well, I don't know, but apparently it does. Oh. I was thinking, yes, you want to talk to me? No, somewhere quiet. I mean, oh my, already? And she's already blushing? Oh man, are we ranked 1 or ranked 10? It's hard to tell. Never mind, bye. She seems extremely nervous. Maybe you should talk to her after school. She's already given the free layup. You'll love to see it. Class is ended for you. I suppose we should ask around school, huh? Ghosts can be creepy, but that'll have to be, right? If there was a ghost, yeah, we already heard this, okay. Rumor suck, okay. They said we only had until Friday, but I'm pretty sure we talked to everybody. It seems like all their stuff is the same. Wow, we have so many social links on Tuesday, jeez. Did you hear? No, I haven't. Sarah would want a man who likes to study. Maybe I should study. If I became the smartest in my class, she might even accept me, even though I'm a girl. Oh my. Yeah, I heard. Of course you would have heard. Any man who hopes to get Mitsuru Senpai would have to be as intelligent as she is. Yeah, it's been mentioned that, much like in the other games, there's like a stat requirement for some of them before you can actually interact with them. Mitsuru just happens to be intelligent, so we have to be a genius. I don't know what ranking that actually is in terms of our intelligence ranking, but I imagine it's 3, maybe even 4. Whatever, a man like you has absolutely no chance of getting together with Mitsuru Senpai. Well, she doesn't know. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll skip through all the texts that we've already seen from the regular versions. Hey, I'm still looking for the smoker. Tell me if you find any new info. My sister go here too. Yeah, okay. So we're just clicking on every NPC right now. The idea being because Yukari's like, we only have until Friday, but I don't know if that's actually because of her talking about the quote-unquote full moon that the boy told us about, or what? I never expected anything like this to happen from this school. Yeah, It's talking to all the NPCs. Alright, I guess it's actually saying something different. Oh yeah, that girl who passed out, I heard she was by herself. Seems mysterious, doesn't it? I know, right? I don't really care about other people, but when it comes to mysteries like this, I get pumped. Like, I can't rest until I get to the bottom of everything. Nah. Oh, okay. 10 out of 10 dialogue. Mitsuru, except you're not gonna go with me. If only I was a genius. As long as you're, yeah, exam. That nerd's still talking about exams. I came here because I'm not feeling too good. Yeah. Alright, so at least inside of the school, it seems to be as though we've talked to everyone that we can realistically talk to. In terms of, like, that will actually give us something. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save it here for this episode, and we will continue our ghost adventures on the next one. So we figured out Yukari's afraid of ghosts. Who could have seen that one coming? And we have the full moon, presumably, in the next episode, depending on how long it takes us to get around to it. So go ahead and look forward to that in either the next episode or the one after that. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.